What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be redoing my heat shield in the trans tunnel. This is what I had. This is a fiberglass shield. It is called Lava Mat. This is from Heat Shield Products. Pulled this out of the trans tunnel. Didn't really work very well, so I'm switching to Design Engineering. This is their trans tunnel 2 insulation. So it's an 1/8 inch thick. It's got a almost fiberglass padding underneath and then adhesive on this side, and this side is reflective. It's very thick, but I was able to cut with razor blades, so it's not terribly thick and it's very bendable. So I'm going to put this in the trans tunnel. It's cleaned now. I pulled all the old stuff off, scraped what I could of the adhesive off of it, and then wire wheeled it, and then degreased it, and then scotch brite it, degreased it, cleaned it again. So this final result, it's all nice and clean. I'm gonna run it right here, and in the center, and then also I'm gonna run it up there, because that's gonna be mainly where the transmission sits, and I have exhaust on this side and exhaust on this side. So I really want to protect all this. So here's what I'm using: 3M Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive. I really hate super glue, anything sticky sticking to my hands. If you're the same, leave a comment, tell me what you think. But this is already adhesive, so if you don't have this, you don't really need it, but I'm just doing it for protection. Just extra little stickiness to help it, so we'll just be pretty generous on this. So that's the passenger side. Went on pretty nice. Still feel very thick. So it claims that it's also a sound deadener, but I don't really ever believe in sound deadeners because I don't think it actually ever works. But that's pretty decent, so it should do something. We're gonna have gaps, probably like right here with this piece. But we'll fill in with scraps, and then they make a tape that you just go over the seams with, and then so it all will still be covered and there won't be any gaps for heat, sound, dirt, sand to get into. So obviously I missed there, but we'll fill it in with this little spare piece, and then like I said, we'll throw some tape, reflective tape over the top of it, and I'll seal that corner up. So the easiest way to do this is pretty much to get thin cardboard and then just make templates. Like I did templates for this whole upper section. I have templates for all that up there, so that'll be easier to cut. Some of the stuff I'm just gonna have to shape by hand, but it's not that big of a deal. This stuff is really easy to shape and form. I would definitely suggest buying yourself a roller. I think this thing was like $2, $3 off Amazon. It's pretty cheap. I've definitely used it a ton of times. It's very soft, so it rolls and curves really well. You could use your hand too, I guess, if you really wanted to. I think it definitely will quieten some stuff up too. So here's the tape I was talking about. This will just go between the seams, kind of seal everything up. And then here is Reflective Gold. So this will just go, I'm gonna put it down here where the exhaust will run next to the firewall. So we'll jump in and get this stuff laid out. so I got the firewall all finished up. Came out pretty clean. I just scruffed this with 80 and I sprayed it with some black spray paint just to kind of blend it in more. Didn't want it to stick out, but you can see over there that that's just a regular color. I did put some tape to seal the seam of it. Looks pretty clean. Be interesting to see how long that tape lasts. I've had to use some 3M adhesive stuff on it to kind of help it stick, but hopefully it'll also be quieter too. But I had extra, so I just went all the way over full length. So that will be it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed it, have any questions, just comment below, let me know, and I'll let you guys know how this stuff works. Alright, so I said I would update you on how the tape is doing and the heat shield's doing. The heat shield is doing great, but the tape is starting to peel in places. As you can see, it's peeling off. Gonna be hard to really do anything now that all the exhaust and the trans is back in. So most of this was sprayed with a 3M adhesive spray. Definitely see it's coming off there, and it still is peeling off. So I mean, I wiped everything down, acetoned it, cleaned it as best as I could before putting the tape on, and it still is peeling off, so it is what it is. But the heat shield definitely did a lot better. I ran 2 laps for Clark, pre-running on a Friday, and the firewall definitely stayed very cool. I think the last time we were in Glamis and I was riding co-driver, his chonklas were actually like melting. So much better, much happier result. So I would recommend, but the tape on the other hand, not so much. Like the tape's good on this side. Wherever it's flat, it held really well. Not so well on the underside where there's a lot of curves. And so that's it for this video. See you guys later.